with a new video. So today I'm going to be showing you guys how I film and edit my videos. So yeah, if you want to see how I make magic, then just keep on watching. So to start off, I'm going to start with filming. So what I use to film is I use my iPad mini. I just have the first generation iPad mini, the white one. And I just film with that, and I don't really have anything to say about it. I mean, it has pretty good quality for my liking, but I also edit on a computer, so I can obviously make the quality much better on the computer. So for lighting, I don't use studio lighting at all. I use natural lighting, or I just turn up the brightness setting on whatever I'm filming on. And I'm filming on my phone right now, so I just turn up the brightness setting, and I think it looks pretty good. I don't know what you guys think. I don't know. But yeah, so one thing you're gonna need when you're filming with a phone or an iPad is a tripod. I have the Amazon Basics tripod, and it was fairly cheap. I think it was around like $20 to $35, I think. It could be more, it could be less. I'm not sure. I'll try and link it down below for you guys. But I think that using a tripod will definitely benefit your videos, because you can film like basically anywhere if there's no like table. Because I used to stand my iPad up on my dresser and then just film like that. But now that I have a tripod, I can just like film with a tripod. When you're using a tripod, you also need a tripod attachment. So I have one for my iPad. This is just a regular old iPad attachment. I did order this with the tripod. And when I film with my phone, the attachment that I use came from my selfie stick. So I just use that. I just take it off of the, actual stick part, and I just, attach it onto the tripod, and I just film. Now for editing. So what I use to edit is I use Final Cut Pro X on my Mac. I did get the Mac for Christmas, so yeah. I do edit on Final Cut Pro, and all the things that I know about Final Cut Pro and like what to use and like what everything is on Final Cut Pro, I did learn from a well-known YouTuber. Her name is Gabrielle Marie, and she is amazing. All of the green screen effects that I use in my videos, they're all from her. Her work is amazing, so I will link her channel down below. You should definitely go and subscribe. She is, pretty cool. So now I'm going to show you how I edit my videos. So if you want to see that, then let's go. Okay guys, so now that we're on my desktop, I'm going to open up Final Cut Pro, which is right here. So as it's opening, as you can see, I just have some clips loaded from a previous vlog that I did. So I'm going to show you guys everything that I do. So first I'm going to show you guys how you can use green screens in your videos on Final Cut. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go to my Finder, and I'm going to go to the downloads, and I have a folder filled with some green screen footage that I've downloaded, all from Gabrielle Marie, so she will be linked down below. I'm going to use this panels one just for the sake of this video. I'm just going to use that one, and if you want to make it longer, as you can see, you can't make it longer. You can make it shorter, but you can't make it longer. So what you can do is you can copy it. You can copy it by selecting the clip, just by clicking on it and pressing and holding Command and C. That's how you can copy it. And then to paste it, you can click Command V. And as you can see, it's right there. So now all you have is just a green screen overlay, and you don't really want that. So what you're going to do is you're going to go over to the right hand side of the, the whole thing, and go to the effects, which is right here, and click on keying, and you want to go to keyer and press and hold and drag it on top of both green screen clips, and here is what you should have. So I think that's pretty cool. Animated overlays. So I'm gonna go back into my Finder and find that PNG that I just had. It's this one. So I'm just gonna drag it into my timeline, and you can make it as long as you want it or as short as you want it. I'm just gonna make it that long so we have a lot to work with. So here's how you animate it. In the lower left hand corner of the player of this screen right here, you'll see that there is like a little square with 4 dots on it. That's the transform button. This is what makes it bigger or smaller. So you just want to click on that, and you can make it as small as you want it or as big as you want it. Me personally, I'm just going to make it like, you know, this big so we have space to move it around the screen. So now I'm going to click on this little diamond with a plus button right here. This is to add a keyframe. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to click on it and then play for a little bit. Click on it and then move it to a corner or something. If you have to see a red line which shows the direction that you're moving the overlay in. If you don't see a red line, then it's not working. So you just want to play it for a little more, and then put it somewhere else, play it for a little more, there, and just keep doing that until you like what you have. So now if you want it to like go off of the screen, you can just play it for a little more, pause it, and then just like drag it all the way off, and then click done, and this is what your final piece should look like. So there you go, pretty cool, right? So now you can use that to animate your overlays. I also learned to add like the earthquake effect to like your overlays or to your text. So you can do this for text as well. You can animate text, but I'm just gonna show you guys with an overlay. So I'm gonna put it back in. Oop. So I'm just gonna do the same thing I did before, make it go all the way down to the end. And you want to go to the effects, and since there are so many effects, you just want to search up earthquake. Here it is. So I'm just going to click on it, and then I'm going to drag it on top of the overlay in the timeline. So over to the top right hand corner, you'll see like this little, you know, station here where you can, you know, edit the earthquake effect. So you can do like the amount of earthquake, whether you want it to be like super crazy or super small. I just like to keep it at the regular amount. If I want it more, I'll make it more. If I want it less, I'll make it less. But yeah, that's the only thing I really play with in that area. So this is what it should look like. And to make it like, you know, more crazy, you can do this. So I think this would be really good to animate text for intros or even outros, you know, whatever you like to do, you go for it. But yeah. Now I'm going to show you guys how I brighten my videos. So I'm just going to click on a clip, and I'm going to go to this little magic wand right here, and I'm going to click on it, and I'm going to go down and click on show color board. And you can mess with the saturation of the video. Me personally, I don't really use it. So yeah, you can use the saturation. My skin gets really orange, so I don't really use it that much. But you can, like, you know, mess around with the saturation, whatever you want to do. But I click on the exposure, and I just make it, you know, a little bit more white, you know, more bright. I don't really mess with the brightness because that makes it look like I'm in the sun, and I don't want that. So I just do that, and here is a before clip, and here is an after. I really like the white cast that the brightness gives. I don't know, that's just kind of what I like for my videos. So what you want to do is you want to go on your browser. I'm going to use Safari. And you want to go on YouTube. And you can go, I have a few channels to recommend for, you know, non-copyrighted music. Here's one of them. It's called Hero Board No Copyright Music. So you can, like, you know, download the music and then, you know, just put it in your video. Here are some related channels. I really like this one, the No Copyright Sounds. There's also another one that I saw. Oh yeah, Chill Nation is a good one. But I usually use that in my intros. So there's Trap Nation, Rap Nation, Chill Nation, House Nation, and Bass Nation. I also like Mr. Revils. I hope I'm saying that name correctly. I love that channel for music. Now I'm going to show you guys how you can download the music for absolutely free. So here I'm just going to find a song, a non-copyrighted song. Let's see. Probably this one. Let's see. I like this song. So what you're going to do now is you're going to go up to the URL bar, the search bar, and you're just going to copy the link, and you're going to go open another tab and open up YouTube to MP3 converter, youtube-mp3.org. This website is totally safe. I've used it on like all of my devices and it hasn't gotten a virus. So I'm just going to paste in that link, enter, and then download it. It'll automatically save to my iTunes. So now that that's there, we can go into Final Cut Pro and go into our music, the little music note right there, and just find the song. So I'm just going to search up Fade, and it's going to be right there. So you can preview it, like listen to it to see if that's actually the song that you want to play. So that is the song that we want. So you're just going to drag it into your timeline. And you can lower down the music or higher it up all the way, you know. I'm just going to lower it down a little bit, and this is what your, you know, what it should look like. So yeah, that's how you get music. going to show you guys some different shortcuts that you can use in Final Cut Pro. So you just want to click on this little select this little arrow thing, and you'll get all these different options. If you want to select a clip, trim one, position it, range selection, blade, zoom, and hand. So you can learn all of these different shortcuts: A, T, P, R, B, Z, and H. I mainly use A, T, and B. I don't really use a position, range selection, zoom, or hand. I don't really use those, so you can try those out on your own. But me personally, I don't use them. So, yeah. Now I'm going to show you guys how I make my thumbnails. So you want to open up PicMonkey.com and go to Collage and click on Computer. I'm just going to find some images to put in my collage. So I'm going to choose these photos that I've used. I really like this cupcake one, so I'm going to use that. So you just want to keep on looking for pictures to use. I'm going to find 5 of them. So yeah. Now you want to change the dimensions to 1280 by 720 because these are the, standard YouTube thumbnail dimensions. And you just want to go to these 3 little squares, which are the layouts. And I'm going to click square deal, change it back to 1280 by 720. And then go back to my pictures and just put them in like so. And then I'm going to take this last one and squeeze it right in between these 2 pictures. So now that we have that, I'm going to go down to this little paint palette here and go to the spacing and lower it down all the way. This is how I like it. And I'm just going to save this to my computer. I'm just going to save it as PicMonkey Collage. So now I'm going to go back into PicMonkey and load in that that collage we just made. And I'm going to go to exposure and brighten it. And click apply. Now I'm going to add some text. Going to click on the cheap potato one because that's my favorite one. And add text. And then I'm just going to type in sample thumbnail. And you can change the color of the font. You can change, the size of it. I want it to be really big. And, kind of like that. So, and I also want it to be centered. So it looks like that. And then I'm going to change it to a light pink. So yeah, and then just save that, and there you have your awesome new thumbnail. Alright guys, so that is it. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. I really hope you guys learned a lot from what I just showed you right now. So please like and comment under this video. To become a member of the Sparkle family, be sure to hit that subscribe button, and I'll see you guys next time. Keep shining, guys. Bye.